Hello. In this video, we're going to learn a few things on how to deploy the application for the return to workplace. But also, this is a series of videos that are actually going to teach you and guide you on the whole deployment process. This first video is going to be on how to create a new trial organization, how to create an environment, how to create the database for that environment, and finally, how to deploy the return to workplace applications. Let's get into the computer. Okay, now we're going to be creating a brand new trial organization. This is the link for that initial creation of the trial. And this is actually for looking for creating a brand new account. We're going to sign in and create a brand new account. We're going to start entering all the information for that account. And the company size is going to be one person. We click next. This is actually tell us that we're not a bot. And it's going to send us a code, and then after we receive the code on the phone, we can actually click in. And this is the name of the organization, so be very specific, and then check availability for that name. Let's click next. Now this is going to be the administrator, so most of the time I'm using admin, and then I create a password that I can remember all the time. So the password and the confirmation of the password, and then sign up. Now it's going into the configuration for that trial environment or trial organization. And we're going to go to the setup. Just keep in mind that you need to record that admin account. So that's the one that we're going to be using for logging in. So now that we're logged in, we're going to go to the configuration of that environment. Okay. It's setting up the organization. So now we're not going to click on there because we're not going to install Office. We're not going to click on continue because we're going to try to leave this setup. So we're going to select I'm not ready to complete. So send and exit. Now from this point, now we're going to start adding other licensing. So we go billing and then select purchase services. And then purchase services, we're going to wait until all the product shows up. Now that the product shows up, now we're going to start looking for business application, and then we're going to look for Power Apps per user plan. So now the Power Apps per user plan, we're not going to buy it. We're going to get a free trial. This is also going to take 30 days. And we're going to try now for the checkout. And then do the confirmation. Continue. So now we have the license available. So now we need to go and apply it to the user. So we go to users, active users. We select the user that we're going to be applying that. And then we're going to look for manage product license. Now here in product license, we're going to actually assign the license for Power Apps per user plan. So we click on that one and then save the changes. After saving the changes, we cancel there, save the changes again. We close the screen. And now we're ready to start creating a brand new environment with a CDS or Dataverse database. So that's going to be the next thing. So now we're going to open a new tab. And we're going to make.powerapps.com. And from here, we're going to create a brand new environment. So we go to the administration settings or settings, and then admin center. And from admin center, we're going to create a brand new environment. Okay, we click on new on the very top, on the left. And from here, we're going to start entering everything. So we're going to start entering the name of the trial, and we're going to use it as a trial. And we're going to create a database, and we're going to assign the same name for the URL. Click save. And now it's going to start creating the environment with the new database. So now we can go back to make.powerapps.com. Okay, we refresh the screen. And now we can be able to see the new environment and select the environment. However, something went wrong here, so let's close everything and start all over again. So let's create another session in private. Make.powerapps.com. Enter my credentials. Enter the password. Stay signed in. Yes. And now we can check on the environment and select the other environment, and we will see that there's right there. And we can go data and tables, and we will see all the tables available now on the Dataverse or CDS. So they're going to be already there. So that means that we're ready to do the installation for the application. Okay, now we go to aka.ms/rtw/app, and we're going to actually get the application from there. So we're going to select exactly where to install it. So it takes us to the installation process. And now we're going to select the environment that we're going to be using for that. So select the environment, click on the T's and C's, click next. And now it's going to be installing the documentation and the application. And as you can see, it says installing right now. So this is going to take a couple of minutes. So I fast forward that one. And you can see now it's installed. Now we can go back to make.powerapps.com, refresh the screen. We go to the apps, and now you can see the apps that are actually there. So let's check on the Facility Safety Manager or Management application. So just to make sure that there's the facilities available, and I can configure one of the facilities so I can be able to create a booking pass. So I'm going to use Austin. So I go to details and making sure the enter window is set. That's important. The facility type, the facility group, the phase, everything's there. Checklist is not available because we're not actually haven't done any transition. So, but we have occupancy, so we have all the floors and all the areas available. So we can be able to create a booking pass. Okay, so now we're checking on all the other entities, employee attestation, sentiment, booking, visits, guest attestation, and guest registration. So everything should be empty because it's a brand new installation. So now we go to the solution settings. We're going to check on the default. Everything looks good. So we have all the information available for the sample data that we can figure later on. We're not going to affect us in anything right now, so let's go now, save the record and go and open the employee application. Okay, from the employee application, we're going to open it for the first time. This is going to ask us to allow some of the connectors, so it's going to allow it. And now I can go get day pass, and I can be able to see all the facilities that are available. I'm going to select Austin, and the facilities on phase 2, so I can book a space. I select the floor of the area, click next. I select the entry window, click next. This is the daily health check, the daily attestation, and now I have a pass with a QR code. So that's good. We go to the main screen. We click again on the pass, the main button, and we still have a pass. So that's good. Awesome. So let's continue with the configuration. Let's continue with the dashboards.